Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic. Madden 22 dropped and a lot of you guys have been playing it and I was really excited for it. You've probably noticed that I haven't posted a single Madden 22 video yet and a lot of you are commenting about it. And I talked about it on my live streams a little bit and on Twitter, but I feel like I should probably give those of you on YouTube a heads up. There's a very good reason why I haven't posted Madden 22 content and why I'm not going to be doing that for the foreseeable future. Before you yell at me though, it's not my fault. I'm beyond frustrated. I wanted to post some Madden 22 content, but it's out of my control. So let's run through what happened, why I'm frustrated, what the future holds. That's what I'm preface. There's tons of great content on this channel, by the way, so if you haven't yet, hit that big red button down below, subscribe, and make sure you catch the rest of the stuff we have here. For years, and I'm talking about years, I have wanted Madden to update their franchise mode. Now, I'm not the only one. There are tons of other creators, tons of you guys and girls that play the game, but we've all wanted franchise mode to be better. And last year, when people saw the updates that were coming to franchise mode, people went crazy. We had a hashtag trending, hashtag fix Madden franchise. And while I'm not one for people just going and complaining for no reason, there was valid reason to do so, and it ultimately changed the game. John Grady of EA Sports came out and said, look, we're going to make Madden franchise significantly better. We're going to have updates. We're going to treat it as a live service with major pieces of content coming to it. And honestly, they've held up their bargain right now. When you look at Madden 22's franchise mode, it is the best franchise mode Madden has had in probably a decade. There are a lot of people to thank for that at EA, too many to really name at this point, but they've done a really good job with that mode. Are there things they could fix? Yes, of course, there are things they could fix, but for the most part, the game's franchise mode is the best spot we have seen in a decade. So imagine me, super happy the franchise mode is getting an update. The thing I've wanted for a decade plus is finally happening. We have major updates even coming next month, and I'm excited to play. It doesn't work. I mean, for a lot of you, it probably works, but for me, every single time I load the game up, it freezes. Doesn't matter what mode, franchise mode, the yard, superstar, KO, play now, whatever you want to talk about, it freezes. I tried EA Play, it froze. I tried early access and I got a code from someone, it froze. I tried when the launch day update went, it froze. There's a trend happening. So while this has been happening, I've been doing my due diligence to reach out to my contacts at EA and say, hey, can you help me out? And to their credit, they have been great. The QA people they've connected me with and the employees there have been trying to help me sort out this problem, my game freezing. But ultimately, despite the hours upon hours we've all put into this, my game still doesn't work. I know some of you are going to be in the comments down below trying to say, good game, bro. Have you tried this? Good game, bro. Have you tried this? Yes, I've tried it. I've literally moved my entire setup to a different area to try to get that to work. I've tried power cables, HDMI cables, new profiles, guest profiles, resetting my entire system, wiping everything off my entire system. None of it works. But good game, bro. Have you tried downloading and reinstalling 7 times? Nothing. We have changed options within the game. We tried performance mode, quality mode. We tried creating coaches. We tried not creating coaches. We tried wiping my entire profile, deleting data, not deleting data. I promise you, your brain cannot comprehend the amount of things that we have tried. It is unreal. There is hope that in a future update that it ends up making my game work somehow, but at this point, we haven't been able to diagnose what is exactly causing all my freezing issues. Don't come in the comments talk about, well, on PlayStation, we don't have this problem. PlayStation is freezing, not as bad as what mine is. Some people on Xbox are having this freezing issue, but my issue is an isolated issue. For whatever reason, not even associated to my gamer tag. My game works forever. My system works for every other game. We thought maybe it was a next gen based game issue. So we tried NBA 2K21 and it worked. We tried Black Ops Cold War with full 120 FOV with maxed out settings and we had no issue. It ran like butter. I literally went into a game and just threw grenades, made explosions happen. No problem. I can't express how frustrating it is to want something for a decade in a game. You finally get it. You can't even use it. There is sort of something positive though. I can still play the Xbox One version of Madden 22 on my Series X. It works kind of flawlessly, but it's the year 2021. I don't want to play the Xbox One version of Madden 22. I want to play the next gen version, which is what I paid for and a lot of money. So please let me play it. So that's why you haven't seen any Madden 22 content on my channel. Look, I'm thinking of doing maybe some rebuilding series that don't really involve gameplay because the menus are essentially the same. And maybe we do that, right? Maybe we take some rookies and try to see how their career goes out in career simulations or some of the other series that I have. But I had so many content ideas planned and I can't do any of them because it required next gen. To tell you how crazy it's been, I have literally been trying to buy another Xbox or Series S, which means like a $250 or $500 investment on top just to make sure that Madden works. It is unacceptable. This game does not work in my system. I am beyond frustrated. I have tried not to go crazy on Twitter or whatever, but I'm getting too many messages now in my DMs or in the comments on YouTube or my Instagram messages now of people saying, where's the Madden 22 content? I want to make it, I promise. All small rants aside, I wanted to give you guys an update because look, you guys are supporting my content as much as you do, and it means the world. We are having an absolute blast with NCAA 14 on Cascade Valley, so check that out if you haven't already. But I really wish I was making Madden 22. I want to do a relocation series. I wanted to try maybe some head-to-head gameplay this year. I had really cool content ideas, but none of those can really happen right now, and it's frustrating. So if you're supporting this channel despite the content I'm putting out right now, I appreciate it a ton. I wish there was more that I could ultimately be doing for you, but don't forget we have the second channel, More Good Game Bro, which is dropping MLB The Show and NBA 2K22 when that drops later next month. So at this point, you let me know in the comments down below, do you want to see some of the franchise rebuilds and career simulations on Xbox One version of Madden 22, or would you rather me just wait for next gen? I don't know, but I ultimately want to know what you guys think. I'm gonna still be here frustrated and hoping that Madden 22 on next gen works for me at some point, and if it doesn't, I don't know. I'll see you next year. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys in the next one.